Today, we're going inside a real factory where millions of coconuts are transformed into creamy coconut milk.
This is where the journey begins, with mountains of raw coconuts arriving every single day.
This is where the journey begins, with mountains of raw coconuts arriving every single day.
Each truck carries thousands of coconuts, harvested from tropical farms and shipped directly to the factory.
At this stage, coconuts are still covered in thick fiber and dirt from the farms.
Before processing, workers manually inspect coconuts to remove damaged or low-quality ones.
This factory processes tons of coconuts every single hour. From here, the coconuts enter a tightly controlled production line.
Everything you're about to see is fully automated and precision controlled. The goal is simple: move thousands of coconuts efficiently without damage.
The sound alone tells you how massive this operation really is.
Strict hygiene standards are followed from the very first step.
Next, the coconuts move toward the cleaning stage.
Let's see how raw coconuts are cleaned before extraction.
And this is where the real transformation begins.
Before any processing begins, coconuts must be thoroughly cleaned.
These machines are designed to wash thousands of coconuts every hour. High-pressure water removes mud, dust, and surface contaminants.
This multi-stage system guarantees uniform washing.
Every coconut is rotated to ensure complete cleaning. Operators constantly monitor water pressure and flow rates. The factory also recycles water to reduce waste.
In just minutes, dirty coconuts come out spotless.
Cleanliness is critical for food safety.
Any coconut that doesn't meet standards is removed.
At this point, the coconuts are completely clean.
The entire process runs non-stop. Now comes the toughest part, removing the hard outer husk. This is where raw coconuts begin to break apart. In just minutes, dirty coconuts come out spotless. Let's see how these machines strip away the tough coconut husk.
Next, coconuts enter the dehusking section, pre-war, where powerful machines strip away the thick outer layer. Coconuts spin and tumble, losing their outer husk in seconds.
The husk is tough, but these machines handle it with precision. The removed husk flies off, creating an almost hypnotic display.
Operators ensure every coconut is processed perfectly, without damage.
Operators ensure every coconut is processed perfectly, without damage.
After dehusking, only the hard shell remains.
ready for the next step.
These coconuts are transported to the cracking section for shell removal.
The next machines will open the hard shell to access the white meat inside.
Every coconut is rotated multiple times to remove the last bit of husk.
Workers ensure no husk remains, and each coconut is ready for cracking.
Husks are collected separately to keep the production line clean.
These machines are built to handle thousands of coconuts per hour.
Next, we'll see how the white coconut meat is finally extracted from the hard shell.
Now, the coconuts reach the cracking machines, where their hard shells are carefully split open.
This is the moment where the transformation truly begins. The pure coconut meat is exposed.
Each coconut is cracked precisely to avoid damaging the precious white meat inside.
The coconuts are then transported to the cutting and extraction area.
High-speed rotating blades carefully separate the coconut meat from the shell.
Operators monitor each machine to ensure consistent quality.
Every slice drops perfectly into trays, ready for the next stage of processing.
These blades are engineered to maximize yield while keeping meat intact.
Once extracted, the coconut meat moves directly to the shredding section.
Notice the clean, fresh texture. Ready to become creamy coconut milk.
Every half coconut is handled carefully to preserve maximum meat.
Quality control happens at every stage to ensure perfection.
Next, the meat will be shredded to release its creamy goodness.
The sight of pure white coconut meat falling is mesmerizing. This section is where raw coconuts truly become the base of coconut milk.
Next, the fresh coconut meat enters massive shredding machines.
Up next, the shredding machines will transform this meat into creamy coconut pulp. The rotating blades tear the meat into tiny, uniform pieces. Watch as the meat transforms into fine, fluffy coconut flakes. The shredded coconut is transported for further grinding into pulp. Operators constantly monitor the machines to ensure consistency.
The shredded texture is critical for extracting creamy milk later.
Every flake falls perfectly into collection trays. Several machines work simultaneously to handle thousands of coconuts per hour.
After shredding, the meat is ground into a fine pulp, which will become the base of coconut milk.
The grinding process releases the natural oils and creamy texture of the coconut.
The result is rich, aromatic coconut pulp, the foundation of coconut milk.
Every batch is carefully inspected for quality and consistency.
Next, this pulp will be pressed to extract the creamy coconut milk. The transformation from solid meat to pulp is mesmerizing.
The entire section runs continuously, processing massive quantities of coconut meat.
Up next, the pulp will be pressed to release creamy, fresh coconut milk.
Now, the shredded coconut pulp enters the pressing section, where creamy milk will be extracted. Hydraulic presses squeeze the pulp, releasing pure coconut milk.
The result is rich, creamy coconut milk flowing smoothly into collection trays.
Operators carefully monitor each press to ensure maximum yield and consistency.
Several presses work simultaneously, producing tons of milk every hour.
The texture is creamy, smooth, and rich. 3-in, the hallmark of fresh coconut milk.
Every stream of milk is extracted with precision and care.
Hydraulic presses apply immense pressure without crushing the coconut meat.
Each batch undergoes quality checks before moving on.
Even the overflow shows the creamy consistency of the milk.
The bubbles indicate freshly extracted milk, full of natural oils.
Multiple presses work in perfect synchronization, producing massive volumes of milk.
The milk is now pure, smooth, and ready for processing.
Next, the milk is filtered to remove any pulp remnants.
Operators control every drop, maintaining consistency and hygiene.
Each trough collects milk from several presses, ensuring uninterrupted flow. The smooth surface reflects the quality of the freshly extracted milk.
The entire extraction section runs like clockwork, producing creamy milk continuously.
Next, the milk will be filtered and purified to ensure it's perfectly smooth and ready for packaging.
Every liter of milk here comes from carefully pressed coconut pulp.
Keep an eye on the pressure gauge here, making sure it stays within the optimal range.
Got it. The flow rate seems steady.
High-speed centrifuges remove tiny particles, leaving only pure coconut milk. Operators control flow rates to maintain consistency and prevent spills.
The rippling surface shows the milk is perfectly smooth.
Several filters run simultaneously, processing thousands of liters per hour.
Operators control flow rates to maintain consistency and prevent spills.
Each drop passes through layers of filtration for ultimate purity.
Samples are checked continuously to ensure consistent quality.
Massive tanks store milk temporarily before it moves to pasteurization.
Every tiny particle is removed to ensure a silky finish. From here, the milk is prepared for heating and sterilization.
The milk now has a uniform texture, ready for pasteurization.
The filtration section ensures every liter is perfectly smooth.
The filtration section ensures every liter is perfectly smooth.
This is the moment the milk becomes pure and ready for pasteurization.
The entire filtration system runs continuously to maintain quality and hygiene.
The result is perfectly smooth, crystal white coconut milk.
Next, this milk will be pasteurized and tested for safety before packaging.
The milk enters large vats where precise heat kills any bacteria while preserving flavor. Next, the filtered coconut milk is gently pasteurized to ensure safety. Carefully controlled heating maintains the creamy texture of the milk.
Each batch is certified for quality before moving to packaging. The milk is now perfectly smooth, safe, and ready for packaging.
The pasteurization and quality control section ensures every drop is safe and delicious. Now, the milk moves to the packaging area, ready to become a finished product. Next, we'll see how this milk is bottled, labeled, and prepared for shipping. After pasteurization, the milk is ready to be bottled with precision.
High-speed machines fill each bottle with exact measurements, ensuring consistency.
Empty bottles travel quickly and perfectly aligned for filling.
Multiple nozzles work together to fill hundreds of bottles every minute.
Operators ensure no spills and perfect fill levels.
Once filled, each bottle is sealed tightly to preserve freshness. The bottles move steadily toward the final packaging stage.
The labels are sharp, clean, and consistent across all bottles.
Labels are applied automatically, ensuring every bottle is branded perfectly. Automated machines pack bottles efficiently into boxes for shipping.
Each box is checked to ensure it's securely packed and ready for shipment.
The packing process is fast, precise, and flawless.
Finished products move smoothly toward storage and shipping.
Boxes are sealed tightly to protect the milk during transport. The entire bottling and packing section runs seamlessly to deliver millions of bottles. From factory to warehouse, each bottle is ready for consumers worldwide.
This concludes the packaging process, Kangsit. Next, we'll explore storage and shipping logistics. After packaging, the milk is stored in temperature-controlled warehouses. Every pallet is carefully organized for easy access and inventory management.
Workers scan and track each box to maintain full traceability. Labels provide all necessary details for quality assurance and logistics. Forklifts keep operations fast and efficient in the busy warehouse.
Boxes are stacked carefully to maximize storage space.
From storage, pallets are moved to loading docks for distribution. After packaging, the milk is stored in temperature-controlled warehouses.
Forklifts load multiple pallets efficiently, ready for shipment. Workers ensure every pallet is safely secured for transport. Trucks transport the milk to distribution centers and retailers. Every pallet is organized for quick unloading and delivery.
Every shipment is checked for safety and quality before it reaches stores. Retailers store pallets efficiently to manage inventory.
Forklifts ensure fast movement throughout the logistics chain.
The warehouse operates like a well-oiled machine, handling thousands of liters efficiently. From factory to your local store, every step is designed for efficiency and quality.
Retailers store pallets efficiently to manage inventory.
After leaving the factory, the milk arrives on store shelves, ready for consumers worldwide.
Shoppers select the milk, trusting in its quality and freshness.
At home, the milk is poured, maintaining its rich, creamy texture.
From store to home, the milk's journey continues seamlessly.
Finally, the milk reaches your table. Fresh, smooth, and ready to be enjoyed.